All right, so here we go. We are focusing on lyrics. We are on page 44, okay, of your workbook. Now, I don't really want to read through this because you can read through it on your own, but I do want to highlight a couple of things. So we've already been writing lyrics, okay? You've been writing lyrics this entire time. Now we're just working on honing them, fine-tuning them a little bit, making sure that they're coming across really, really clearly. So the main thing, what has been the center circle of our song map every single time? It's our main idea, right? So the biggest deal, the most important thing as you're working on lyrics is your idea. The idea is really what matters, okay? It's why so many people write songs about love, because love really matters. People really care about it and they're invested in it. Okay, so when you're coming up with an idea, I do want to look at these three things together. First, you need to be able to grasp it, right? It needs to be an idea that everyone can kind of relate to and understand. Second, you need to be able to feel it. Now, this doesn't mean it needs to be something like love. It can be any kind of feeling around an idea. So I don't want to get too stuck on that word, feel it. And number three, you can express it, okay? So when you're looking at this idea and you're grasping it, it means that you understand it well enough that you are able to put it into words, right? So sometimes we get an idea and we have to really, really think about what it is. How can I say this, right? What are the right words to use? That's what we're doing. We're seeking out the right words to use to explain an idea, okay? So make sure that you have a really firm grasp on this idea. Make sure that you truly understand it before you try to start writing it down. Does that make sense? I don't know why I'm asking. I can't tell if you're answering me. My bad. Second, you can feel it, right? So again, this doesn't mean that, oh, I feel angry. Oh, I feel hurt. Oh, it just means that you feel invested in it. You feel connected to it, right? So it could be an idea about, I'm looking out my window right now of my office. It could be fall leaves fluttering in the breeze. So what's the greater idea? Maybe the greater idea is life is temporary and the leaves are falling. Wow, that's kind of dark. Okay, so maybe not that. Maybe the idea is, you know, fall is my favorite season and soon we're going to be in winter, but I love winter too. And so maybe it's the idea of, wow, seasons change and time passes and yet the wind is always a constant. I don't know. That could be an idea for a song. Maybe things always change, but there's always something consistent. That could be an idea. So it needs to be something that you can explain, right? You can grasp it, and something that you can kind of be connected to. So how would that relate to me, or how might that relate to someone else? That's where we want to go. And the last thing is you need to be able to express it. So just then when I was talking about, you know, the falling leaves, and I don't know, maybe it means the wind is consistent. I was kind of dancing my way around it, right? It wasn't a great idea. I never said it was. But I was kind of dancing around it a little bit, so I wasn't quite ready yet to express it, was I? Because I wasn't committed to, oh, this is what I mean, this is what I'm trying to say, right? So you need to be to the point where you kind of do that work and you dance around it and say, I don't know, maybe I mean this. And that's some of your brainstorming, that's some of your free writing, right? And then all of a sudden you lock in and say, oh, this is what I meant. This is what it is. This is how I'm going to express it. Okay, does that make sense? So you want an idea that that really you are able to kind of point to and say, that's what I'm trying to say. So again, it's that idea that you can grasp it, you understand what you're trying to say, you can feel it, it's something that you're connected to, and you can express it. You can share it with someone else. You can explain it to them in a way that they too will be able to grasp it. Does that make sense? Again, I don't know why I'm asking you. Okay, I'm sorry that I did that again. That was so dumb. All right, so ideas can come from anywhere, right? So there's a little exercise at the bottom of the page I want you to take a look at. So you could look around the room, okay? You could look around the room you're in right now and write down anything that you see. And that thing may help you come up with a song title or an idea or anything, right? So be dreamy, be a little dreamy about it. So like I was saying here, a box of tissues. Well, why do you need tissues when I'm crying? So what if there's a song idea or a title around the idea of tears, right? or I keep getting distracted by this mirror right here. What if I'm looking at a mirror and I'm seeing this mirror and I'm thinking, well, okay, so I see a mirror. What's my possible like song idea or title? I don't know. Life is always reflected, or reflections of you, or you know what I mean. There are ways that you can kind of dive into it a little bit, and that's just kind of a fun game to play. So do that. Just challenge yourself. Look around your room, or wherever you are. Look around the bus. I don't know where you are. Look around the train. See what's going on. Look around outside. See 3 things that you see, and then have them lead you in a different direction. Have them brainstorm a new idea, a new song title, just as like a fun little thing. All right? So give that a shot. Idea, idea, idea. That's where we're at, and we'll meet in the next section where we're going to start talking about point of view.